Hello everyone. Welcome to my new Linux tutorial. Today we are going to learn this. So let's get started. Today I am giving you a quick introduction to Linux and how to use some introductory Linux commands using terminal. So people who are new to Linux, let us give a quick perspective. There are few key differences between Linux and other operating systems. First, Linux is open-sourced software. Anyone can change the operating system. Because of the particular type of licensing, you can see many versions of Linux or distribution available. Each of them are similar, with their own benefits. You are free to choose the version of Linux that work best for you. Second one is cost. Linux is free of cost. Almost all the softwares are also free to use. Another key difference is that Linux offers variety of desktop environment to help you to better interact with your computer. Linux is not Unix. Unix was created by AT&T Implos in 1969. Linux was written by a single man named Linus Torvalds and released around 1991. Now Linux is a powerful operating system specially designed for server systems. 90% of world's fastest computer like supercomputer are running on Linux. This is the basic history of Linux. If you are interested in history of Linux, check out the links in description. Now let us go to the basic commands. Linux has two types of interfaces. The first one is known as GUI, or Graphical User Interface. The second one is CLI, or Command Line Interface. Here we are using CLI for this tutorial. Open up the terminal by clicking the terminal icon, or using the shortcut Ctrl-Alt and T. The first command we are going to use is pwd, which will stands for Print Working Directory, which will show you which is the current working directory. Here my directory is /home/anything. Let us open files and check out the location. Now you can see the files and folders are in /home/anything. The second command I want to show is ls. When you run ls command, which will give you a listing of all the items in the current directory, you can see that the listed items are exactly same as open in files. So you can see files by using ls command instead of using file browser. The next command I want to show you is cd. The cd command has lots of variation. Cd is used for navigation. Let's say I want to go to the download folder. How do I go there? Type cd desktop and hit enter. Now you are on the desktop directory. To check run pwd, it will show you the current working directory. Now you can see that the directory is /home/anything/desktop. Run ls to show the contents in current directory. Let us minimize the file browser by clicking the minimize button. Now you can see the desktop and the items in it. Now let's say I want to go back to my home directory anything. How do I go back? So cd takes you into a folder. If you wanna go out, what you do is cd space ... That take you to the previous directory. Now run pwd to check where I am. Right now I am on the home directory. Type ls to list the contents. Now let us try with another directory. Run cd documents. Remember that everything in Linux is case sensitive, so type exactly same as the folder name. Now you are on the documents folder. To check run pwd and run ls for view the contents. cd space ... to go back to the folder. If I need to go to the root directory, what I do? Run cd space / to go to the root directory. By running pwd, which will show a /, which means that you are on the root directory. Let us go to the home directory by cd home cd anything. In graphical way we can go to home directory by using file manager. Right now we are on here. Let us minimize this. Next let us talk about making a directory. Let us go to desktop directory. Run pwd to check where I am. And ls to list the folders and files. Right now there is only 3 folders. apps, extra and movies. How do you make a new folder? You use a new command called mkdir. If you want to make a new folder named test, run mkdir space your folder name. Here my folder name is test. By running ls, you can see that there is a new folder named test. Go to the test folder by cd test. Make a new directory named test2 by mkdir test2. Right now there is a folder named test2 inside the folder test. Let's recall what we learned. pwd for print working directory, ls for list contents, cd for navigation between folders, and mkdir for making a new directory. Copying and moving files and folders are important in any works. How do we do it using commands? Let us see. Before that, open the test folder to create a new text file. To create the text file, open the text editor and type something in it. For example, hello. Save that text file in the test folder that we are already created. Rename it to test. Now run ls in the terminal to check whether the file is there. You can see that there is test and test2. The test highlighted with blue is a directory and another is our file. So, we can do copy operation with the command cp. I wanna copy this test file to the test2 folder. The first part after cp command is the source file, and the last part is the destination file. Now you can see that the test2 folder has a copy of our test file. Now I want to copy the test file to the same directory with another name. How do I do that? Run cp source file name and destination file name. My source file name is test, and destination file name is hello. Running ls will show the files in the directory. You can see that there is a new file with name hello. The move operation is exactly same as copy operation. Instead of cp, you can use mv for move files. How do I remove files in CLI? rm is the command used to remove files. Use rm space hello to delete the file hello. Now the file is deleted. Let me also delete the file test. Run rm space test. Running ls will show that there is only one folder is left. Let's go to the directory test2. ls will show that there is a file named text. Now make a new directory named hello. Run rm hello to remove the folder hello. It returns an error that rm cannot remove hello is a directory. Directories can't removed using rm. To remove directory, run rmdir directory name. Running this will remove the folder cd ... to go back to the previous folder. We can go to the same directory in the file browser for better understanding. ls will show that there is a folder named test2. Remove the folder by using rmdir test2, which will show that failed to remove. So a non-empty folder can't remove using rmdir. rmdir can only used for removing empty folders. So how do I remove a non-empty folder? Use rm -r folder name to remove non-empty folders. Hit enter to run the command. It will remove the folder. If you want to know more about a command, what you do, don't worry. There is a command for that. Man is the command which can be used to know more about any command. Man stands for manual. If I need to know about man command, what I do, run man, which will bring you the whole details about the man command. Hit Q to quit. Run man pwd to get the information about pwd command. You can see all the information about the pwd command. The name, the synopsis, and the description. Man cp will brings the information about the cp command. The last command I want to show is sudo command. We can use man for knowing about the sudo command. Run man sudo for get the information. The sudo command is used to execute a command as another user. Along with sudo, let me show you another command, su, which will stand for super user. What is the use of this command? If I need to work on the root user or super user, run sudo su. The super user is similar to administrator user in Windows. How can I switch back to the user within? Run su within. More about this commands are in another tutorial. Check out that. Links are in description. Alright, and thank you for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe for more videos.